and welcome back to the Campus Rush. This is Deborah Pax Beats with
Essie Fineway.
Well, it's the show where we have to dive into the campus life. Have you ever had experiences? Of course, I know as a campuser, we all have experiences, but today we have something burning. Esther, do you want to tell them?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, today's topic must be about should university dictate about students' dress code at campus?
And you heard that. Should campus administration actually dictate what campuses have to wear? So what do you think? Because I think if it is a campus, then they also have the right to choose the rules they have to set in the campus, right? And as a student, when you come into this campus, you have to just follow in, you know, the rules and regulations.
At campus, first of all, you have people coming from different societies.
Exactly.
People of different age group, like the age bracket of people is very, very totally different. You find people that are in late 20s and you find people that are too old for life. So you'd be like, how do you start like telling someone of your age mate, please dress like this, please don't dress like this. So you find people are confused. But I think these universities, if they think it should be a key for the dress code to be key in campus, they should always put at the gate, please come dress like this.
Are you meaning the entrance gate or the exit?
Gate and be like, you know, if you're not dressed like this, please, you're not entering KIU.
Are you meaning they should actually do it like the high school? Because in my high school, we actually had that kind of poster on our gate.
Because you can't just tell me you're going to hijack me and be like, hey, young girl, you're putting on weirdly. This is campus. And but
I also feel like before you come to a school like KIU, you would have read about the university and you know the rules and regulations for that school, what they accept, what they don't accept, right?
Some of us, we've watched movies, so we relate and be like, man, I should be dressed like this.
I feel like you're the guys who actually come to campus without reading the rules and regulations. Because for me, before I come to a school, I have to first read through how is the university, how has been the academic performances, what are the rules, what are the do's and don'ts, you know, because that can actually make you, you know, limit yourself from getting to be a victim of such things.
So, Deborah, when you're reading your rules and regulations, you have something like a statement saying, please don't come putting on a skimpy skirt.
No, but if the school says you don't put on a skimpy skirt or you have to follow this kind of dress code, then you have to abide by that.
No one said, but things of hijacking, I don't know whether you've been lecturer or not, things of hijacking, and you're like, you know what, young girl, you're not dressed well.
So how are you dressed before they said you're not dressing well?
No, actually I've not fallen a victim, but my friends said, actually, I talked to people in campus and they're like, man, I met some lecturer, she was like, you know, hey, you didn't.
It's a she.
A lecturer? Yeah, she's a she.
Oh,
she's
God.
like, you know what, young girl, then you're dressing, you have to be to the beach. Girl.
To the beach?
Yeah.
She was referring that, what was the friend dressing in?
I think the girl was putting on
something skimpy?
Yeah. Okay, a skimpy skirt plus then a back show.
A back show? Like the one you're wearing right now? No, I think for us, for girls, I think those are the people who are mostly regulated in dress code. Yeah. So if you're a girl out there, I don't find the need for you to actually wear something skimpy or a back show in school, because you have to respect the course you're doing. More so if you're doing mass communication, this is one of the course units that you have to actually dress very well. Did you know that?
Yeah.
And then why would you
according to what you're going to do?
No, let me tell you. It's not about what you're going to do.
Let me tell you about this, Deborah. You can't tell me I'm going to be putting on a suit or like gently from Monday to Friday. I have that free time. I'm going to come putting on like something else.
But they didn't say you should put on a suit. They just said dress decently.
But what do you call decent? I'm putting on this. Isn't this decent? So
actually, you think schools actually should tell us what is decent and what is not decent?
Actually, they should. I told them they should put a poster at the gate. You know what? If you're putting on damage, no entering care. If you're putting on this, no entering moves, no entering MOOC. And we shall bide. We shall come like dressed like what you want. But you can't tell me, am I decent today?
For a Thursday, I think you are decent, because I feel like on a Monday, you can't dress like this on a Monday. For me, I have rules that if I'm dressing, I kind of follow some certain way, right?
Everyone has those rules.
No, days actually.
When you have your closet, days. You be like, today I'm putting on this, tomorrow I'll put on that. Yeah. No, like days actually, this is what you're supposed to wear. You can't wear this on a Monday. I can't wear this on a Monday. Even the workspace I'm at right now, like they tell us on a Monday you can't come with dress in jeans. It's very, very bad. Okay, listen. Some of us, we dress according to the weather. and the mood.
And the mood.
Yeah.
So the mood dictates what you're going to wear, Esther.
Yeah, actually, if it comes out a cold morning, trust me, I'm going to come putting on
something very
heavy, warm, and actually, but you can't tell me on a cold Monday I can put in on
No, but now one thing you actually guys mistake when the school says you're not supposed to dress skimpily, they're not actually saying you're supposed to dress in a suit or you're supposed to come with a tie or whatsoever. It's just a matter of you dressing in something very decent. Have you ever seen guys, law students, how they dress like?
Yeah.
It's not something stressful. It's just like you being casual and smart.
Yeah,
you know.
No, let me tell you, those guys dress. The law students, they dress in a way they are going to. Okay, you find it is also having given them hard time. Yeah, they go to class. Then after their lecture, you find some have gone back to their hostels and have changed to something easier that is going to give them peace. So if you see someone at campus dressed like I'm dressed right now, it's her choice. She's above the age of 18.
I know.
She knows the right thing. So respect the fact that you've seen me dressed in that way and move on.
You actually what was the madam's department in the school again?
The department?
Yeah.
Actually, she was doing counseling and guidance. And I'm like,
that was so expected. Like the senior women teachers in our high schools. I mean, you're supposed to do this. Don't come to school not wearing bras.
No, please, they were saying, stop moving in this way. Your bum is shaking.
Oh, please.
Man.
You don't dictate how my bums are supposed to move when I'm on the road, you know? Girl.
Senior
okay, now I'm starting to support. I'm starting to support what you're saying because in my year 2, I went to my HOD's office to get some paper, my printout actually, and then I found this madam, again a woman. She was like, I was wearing just leggings and just a top. And then she was like, why are you wearing these kind of things? And I was like, how is it your business?
Was it showing your waistline?
No. It was I felt like I was decent. I mean, it was just a jegging and it's like a big t-shirt. But the fact that my butts were showing.
What was it?
It was Wednesday.
So Wednesday, someone should be decent still.
No, I feel like lecturers also should actually also know where to end with their rules.
Students out there, whether you've been at campus or not, should tell us. Are your lecturers also like this?
Yeah.
Because me, I'm at KIU, but my lecturers are all. And for the mass commas this side, I don't know for you people. People who are doing journalism, we are claimed for not putting on very well, being shabby. Actually, they put a lot and you're like,
The what?
So, like about mass communication, doing journalism. So people think like doing journalism at school, it's this thing of being your dress code shows, man. You find it is a lot on us and sometimes it pisses me off.
So actually it's like the against the question it. The people who do the question it?
Yeah.
So whom do they think dresses the most nice in the whole school? In the KIU here? Because I have never really taken a deeper understanding of it, because I feel like before you come for a course, you have to know the rules of that course. Before I came to KIU, I knew campus life at KIU. If I'm going to do law, I have to dress in suits, and I told my mom like that. So she knew she was supposed to fill my wardrobe with, of course, those things, So if I did mass comm, I know I can just dress casual, but casual smart, just to fit my course.
Yeah.
BBA, you can't dress skimp in BBA. That's a business course.
Actually, meaning everyone who's at campus and the way he's dressed, he's good to go. Please. Respect us whenever you meet at campus and she's shabby. Please let her be. Let her be. And she's like, I think she's doing mass. Stop assuming.
No. What about the boys? Is it only something about the guy?
Rude and body shamed you or insulted you. But please, this goes to them.
Yeah. What about you?
Me?
Yeah.
I've not. Actually, I fear.
You have not?
I fear embarrassment. I respect them. If a lecturer starts talking about me,
yes,
that's I'll chill for the whole of my life. If it is a retake, I'm ready for it.
No. One thing I don't want in my marks is actually a retake. So actually, if you're out there and if you're a lecturer or any person in any institute, please know how to actually understand that. I feel like if you head any institution, I don't think you should dictate actually
or
how they
even
dress.
seated in an office.
But no, office is actually very different because this is a workspace. This is a professional environment, you know.
Okay.
But for school, it's just training us. So in these mistakes we're making at school is when we're going to learn that we actually have to have, you know, something like a professional dress code we have to follow, you know. Because some people at campus actually don't believe that we have to have a specified dress code we have to follow.
Yeah.
Like you see those guys, you can't dress like this and enter the gate. Trust me, you can't dress in damage or whatsoever and enter the gate. My friend told me for them it's decent and decent alone. If you're wearing a pant, it has to be baggy because they don't want anything like showing your morphology.
Okay, for the institutes or any department or any person owning a department or an office, if you put rules, we shall abide. But if you don't put rules,
yes,
allow me, accept me the way I've come, and that's all.
Yes, so please, whoever is watching us, please share your views about, do you think universities should actually dictate on how we're supposed to dress or not? Like, because Esther is very against it. I don't know about you out there. We have Survivor in the field actually bringing us the interviews and some of the views of some people about what they think about our topic of today. Later on, we shall be playing, we shall be connecting to him to give us some of those. But for now, so whoever is watching us, you also have to share your views because Esther is actually fuming about universities dictating people's dress code.
Please share. I want this to stop. Share in the comment section. Send your messages.
Yeah, me actually, I feel like if a university decides on this, they actually should, because they have the right to. It's their rules and regulations, you know.
And we shall abide. I promise we shall. I'll be coming here with this every day. And
we have Survivor in the field actually bring us some of the insights from people, what they think about our topic of discussion today. Should universities actually dictate what people should be wearing at campus? At that age, people actually, old enough to decide what they want, you know. So about that, we shall be watching some of his later on. And later today, we're going to have a guest joining us. And Esther is very excited to have this guest, actually.
I'm excited. He's going to tell us about his journey at campus and all that.
Yes. And he's going to be sharing insights about our topic for today. So please give us a few minutes and we shall be back. Well, like I said earlier on, we're going to be having a guest joining us, and he is here. I don't know what you guys want to know, but he's one of the influential people in our school. Esther, do you want to say something about him? You're very ecstatic about having him.
Just welcome.
Well, Mr. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Well, this is the Campus Rush, and you're live on air.
Thank you.
Yes. So we just want to know, our viewers actually want to know a little more about yourself. Please briefly just tell us who you are.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. Live on TV is Mugumya Nazir, a speaker at Law Society and a student of laws, pursuing Bachelor's of Laws in his third year and second semester. And he holds office and represents School of Law as their speaker. So I think that is.
Okay. So since you are a speaker of Law Society, briefly tell us how that has been. You know, holding a term in office is like very hard, right?
Yeah.
And we see the president are suffering with the back and back negatives about him.
Yes.
How do you handle that?
Of course, with office, it is the people, and when you understand the people's desires and needs, then you take on office as it is.
Okay.
Because all we take and votes we make are working and doing for the people. So when you bring people at hand, you can't have one problem yourself, meaning you're sharing with your own people. So it has been so easy that even when it's a problem, people feel it is because they are involved in it. Yeah, right.
Okay.
How do you even handle it? Politics, you have an office, then you have books, and I hear it is a lot. For the lawyers, it is a lot.
I know, right?
So how do you do it?
Yes.
All concerning with the law, it is about passion, and taking on politics is, it's an achievement in life. And we having politics and having passion for the law, then we find ease in pursuing what we want and having, meaning we bring in politics as something as a by-the-way, but then law is a passion that it overrides everything on campus.
Does it have any
So I've not found any problems in being a politician at the same time a student.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You talk about something of passion. Is that what drove you to do actually law, be a student of law?
on to appreciate more of my passion of doing law. You know, when we are filling forms, admission forms, it is always a free choice.
Yes.
What course do you want? It is either law and any other course. But then to show you how passionate I was about doing law, I had to choose my first course to be law, the second laws to be law, and the second
Was that even allowed?
Yes. So they had no alternative but rather to give me law.
But
so you're very
is
passionate
there any
guy.
relation about like maybe law and then the politics? Is it related?
Of course, it is more related, as in amendments of the laws, understanding what people pass in Parliament, understanding bills that pass each day. You find it is in common that people can't do away without the law. So it is the law and politics that need to play for the betterment of the country.
For you.
I really find ease in politics and education.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're talking about you having a time in office as a Law Society speaker, right?
Yeah, true.
Do you want to tell us that you have had any challenges, or have you ever had any challenges? Because I know leaders out there who are viewing this actually also have. So what are your challenges and how do you mitigate them?
Of course, as any other leader or any other officers, of course there are challenges. But then challenges, they come along the way, but then the only issue people want to know is how have you mitigated the challenges?
Yes.
And about a few of the challenges that we have faced in the offices or as a society office is the number of people that we have. We really, the institution has really admitted numbers of students that even the current intake, August intake, has over 5 groups, which have each group having over 200 students, meaning that is a big number for I to handle, you know.
Yes.
So bringing them at board, disseminating how the society is, letting them know and appreciate what really the society is a problem. Not only that, as any other office or any other institution that, you know, is in, of course, monetarily it is always a challenge because we can't have enough resources to fundraise and, you know, fund any other activities as any other, you know. So those are the few challenges that I can share with the viewers, but then we have tried here and there to do the best so as we can have the better society as KIU Law Society. Yeah, true.
So, are you the speaker?
Yeah, true. Yeah, he's a speaker.
What's that challenge that at least people, it has been always on your table?
As KIU, we
and
have.
actually, sorry about this, but look into the camera and tell them, because people are asking a lot of that question.
About KIU and the challenges, because KIU Law Society is student-centered. It is all about bridging the relationship between students and the administration and, you know, student leaders.
Yeah.
So as students, they also have their grievances. You know, you'll be here, we have late payment charges, we have, you know, so those challenges that really haunt students and they need to be represented with the administration. Those are the few challenges that we have faced because, you know, we represent students to the administration. So issues of, you know, missing marks, late payment charges, those are the few challenges that have been consistent on table. And but then with the grace of God, we have really tried so much that we no longer have issues of missing marks, and late payment charges are on the due course that students and parents are not at hand to take the initiative to pay their school fees or their tuition in time.
Yes. Cutting you short, I just want you to share something memorable. In your office, of course, we know you always have a back-to-back duties or whatsoever. Yeah. So is there an experience that you would say is very memorable for you or a life-changing turning point for you?
Oh yeah, I really have the best experience because you know, having come from the, you know, that one you are in one that little you and here you come, you're the speaker, then it is, you know, it's a memorable event that when I came here and I decided to contest as a speaker of the mighty university, it was the 10th of March that I was declared the winner with a landslide victory. So I really can't forget about that day.
I know.
Yeah, I really can't.
Okay, are there any projects that you're currently working on in your office?
As the KIU Law Society and as the Office of the Speaker, KIU Law Society, we are really having more projects. We look more into law students, and we are looking at mooting as one of the major projects to help law students to have, you know, to produce better lawyers in the near future. Not only mooting, we also have co-curricular activities. You know, we have mentorship programs. We have, you know, we involve law students into not only books, but then they also have to be involved in play. We have sports galas that we bring all those students together and they participate, because as the saying goes, work without play
makes SE a dull girl.
you understand. So we really have these those students at stake, and we bring them on board to to share.
Actually, this goes to the freshers that have come in, the lawyers. You've got your speaker here, guys. Come and just actually be into that co-activities, the mood thing. So be in it. Don't just be out there.
So I want to know something about you, about your aspirations. I mean, I feel like I have a bias about lawyers. Actually, I feel like lawyers always have planned out futures. For someone to actually come up and be like, I'm going to be doing law, it's like something that's been planning since childhood. Tell me about your aspirations from the journey when you started deciding, I'm going to be a lawyer, I'm going to be studying law. Tell me about that.
Oh yeah, I had, it was passionate, but I felt I couldn't do any other courses minus law. And I took it at hand that I should do law. And I look forward to, having the best lawyer in Nazil. And of course, it starts now. Yeah, it starts now. So the better lawyer in me and the better lawyer to come is a question of, or it is a question of fact. Of course, having pursued the course, it is at the discretion of the person in it to have the best in me. But then with aspirations of Nazir being a lawyer, it's of no doubt. We really think about having the better lawyer in the near future and having the best product of a lawyer from KIU.
Okay, guys, you've heard him. He's a better lawyer from KIU. I mean, that's the brilliant.
He's in making.
So, quick fun questions. Do you have a girlfriend?
I don't have.
You don't have?
Yeah, I don't have.
How do you identify as?
Of course, I take it. Life is a journey. You don't rush. You crash and crash.
No, I mean, what is your pronoun? What should we refer you as? Is it a he, she, him, her, she, him?
It's not just for me Nazil.
No. I can call you Nazil, but when Nazil is actually a woman.
Not really.
Yes.
It's a he.
In a society we're living in right now, as a lawyer, you should be knowing these things. Uganda actually passed a law that was prohibiting that. So that's the point I'm driving at. Of the homosexuality bill. I can be there calling you a he when you can sue me for calling you a he. And you identify as a she.
I'm Nazir and a he.
You are
okay. So how do you manage?
Point taken, he's a he.
Yeah, I'm a he, yeah.
How do you handle it? At campus, it's rare to find more than your third year. You have no girlfriend. And
of course, it is all about personal, about what you want.
So
if you really feel you want a girlfriend, we have many babes around here.
So
you can grab yourself one. If you really feel you don't want, it's at your discretion to have not.
So you're not.
I'm not really. No, I'm not much enough that I should run for one.
Do you think it's a matter of just grabbing? I feel like girls, you have a lot of time, a lot to do before you grab a girl. Actually.
I know.
The word grab is misused.
It depends on who you want. Of course, also girls have classes.
Yeah.
There is where class attracts class. There's a class that grabs.
Like my class would be yours?
I really don't think.
Oh my God, he just didn't say that.
I really didn't think because class attracts class, and I haven't realized her class. She doesn't know my class, so I can't from one point out of the blue say she's my class.
But you can now know each other.
No. So, favorite food?
I do rice and tea and rice. I mean rice and tea and fish.
Rice and fish. Which fish? Smoked, fresh?
Fresh.
Yeah,
sure.
Favorite color?
Blue.
Blue. Why blue? The sky is always blue?
Not really. I just found my mom loving blue, and I for the love of the mom, I also love blue.
Okay, let me ask at that point. Do you have people that inspire you that you be like, this would want to be like this person? Or?
Of course, in the field where I am, the field of law, of course, we have many people who aspire us. Yes. We have justices who have succeeded in life, and we would like to be like them. So when you look at justices like, Musa Sekana, justices like Justice Chivita, and our own lecturers, my patroness, Madame Ameo, she is a lecturer that really inspires each student of law to be a good lecturer, to be a good lawyer in her. So we really be inspired by different G's out there.
Okay. Well, I don't want you now to refer to the law side. I'm talking just to Nazil, not the law student Nazil.
Not the law student in me that someone inspires me.
No. I want
Like
you to
you
talk about any favorite thing you like to do. Your favorite sport. I don't know, basketball, football.
I really do football much, and I have had many trophies in football.
Ooh.
So I just love football.
Which number do you play?
I'm a goalkeeper. Why other pitch?
You're the goalkeeper?
Yes. So
He doesn't want to be the sharpshooter. He wants to be the defender. The shooter.
You get, so I'm a goalkeeper at the pitch, and I really love it that way.
Okay. Favorite sport in campus?
I haven't found any, but then I've loved football, and I've liked.
No, like your favorite sport, like a place where you can go and be like, yeah, this is my place
you
alone.
chill that place, you have fun in that place.
On campus,
Yes.
it's not all about fun, but then I've found the library the best place because it has had the best of what I want as a lawyer.
You're a bookworm, huh?
Not a bookworm, but then as any other lawyer, then you need to appreciate the library, and KIU has got the best library, the best law library.
The best law
I
library.
appreciate too.
Well, we're coming to the conclusion of having you here, so I just want to tell some very few remarks to our incoming students, mostly your ones in your
Any advice for the
or you can
lawyers?
just make it general for someone who is about to join campus out there.
Of course, as any other leader or as any other good speaker, I can't necessarily discriminate, lawyers from. Yes, I represent lawyers, but then I can't say only lawyers. I really welcome each student who has taken an initiative to choose the mighty Kampala International University, the leading private university. You have made the right choice, and KIU is there for you. And to the part that I really represent, the lawyers, we really appreciate for having taken on the course. The course is, they scare us there, they scare us out there that you can't do the law, it is too hard, there are many years, But then having taken an initiative and you choose of the many courses, you choose to do law. We really appreciate you and welcome you to the mighty International University. And I urge everyone, if you have taken to do that law, please read hard.
Fresh as the
Please read hard.
Well, you've heard from the speaker's mouth himself that read hard if you're coming for a course like no, because it's not a course you're just gonna come and just chill about it.
But then here and there we shall be interacting with the students of 1-1 doing law, and we shall be at help in case they need us.
Of course you had.
Well, that marks the end of having our guest on the show, but how he has told you, have your decision, he had passion for law already, so he knew what he was supposed to come for in campus. So I don't know about you out there, make sure you've been like Nazil, the Law Society speaker. Well, just like you heard from the Law Society speaker, you have to choose your course wisely. I don't know, Esther, did you choose your course wisely?
I did. I surely did. I had passion from day one.
Yeah, but now you have a lot of passion. Me, I didn't have passion for anything.
So, how did you just join?
Like, I'm doing a course, but I don't have passion in it. I just have love for it.
Just have love for it. You have the too much love that made you one day come join KIU and be like,
no, actually, when I came, they gave me the form to fill, but I was like, I put law, I put mass comm, I put what else? Things I don't even like doing.
Actually, I'm like the speaker. I put mass comm from one to the last option. Like,
well, whoever is watching, the topic of today was very interesting. I don't know if you missed that part, please go and watch this show and drop us your comments on our comment section. I don't know.
Yeah, we shall answer actually. Share experience, we shall let you know about.
And Survivor is actually back with some of the info and insights from the people out there, what they think about the university dictating how people should dress in campus, which Esther was strongly disagreeing with.
I was disagreeing with that. Of course, we want to hear you.
Yes, but for now, we just want to say we're going to end here, but stay tuned for the next episode where Esther is going to be coming in, giving you a lot of fun, right?
Can't wait.
I know. For now, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you very much, Debbie and Esifine Bay, for taking through that episode where we're talking about dress code. And today's topic is so catching, where we're talking about should campus or high institutions dictate the dress code of the students. So we are going to talk with some of the students here. We're going to take on the streets of KIU and we talk with some of the students to tell us their opinions, what they think about universities or high learning institutions to dictate students' dress code. Hello gentlemen, how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
I'm Sande Mlinda, and you?
I'm Gilbert Tayoma.
Gilbert, Ayewa, right? Talemwa.
Yeah.
So today we are having a catching topic where we are talking about should campus or universities dictate the dress code of the students?
Yeah, it's okay because you can find that some guys now have started coming like into lectures with boxers, and which is even not okay.
Surely.
Yeah.
Some guys do come with boxers, okay, in the lectures. Wow, this is so catching that some guys now coming in the lectures with boxers. So it is more sidelined on the girls' side where the dress code is more concerning. So now we're asking ourselves, do gents also need to change in their dress code?
Exactly. Yeah, they also need to improve on their dressing code because like those of boxers, obviously they are guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does dress code also affect the students' performance like we've seen?
Yes, they can, because now someone is just coming to show up, not studying. Yeah. Yeah.
So sure, how do you rate the dress code of the students here at KIU out of 10, the scale of 10?
It's now at KIU, I think they have around 8.
8. So the students here, they put on decently.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you very much, gentlemen. So we are still catching up with some of the students who are going to be telling us their opinions on how they understand or their opinions about the dress code of the university students. So we need to understand, do universities and other tertiary institutions supposed to dictate the students' dress code? So we're going to talk with some of the people here, right here with me. So we're going to hear from them about their opinions and what they think about. You know, so we need to understand, does the dress code of the students also matter, or we should leave it to the people to dress the way they want? You know, so come with me, let's talk with some of the people here are going to tell us what they should be knowing about the dress code. Hello ladies, what's up? Hello, how are you?
I'm okay, how are you?
Yeah, today we're going to, I'm asking you a little bit simple thing. I need you to give me your opinion. Should universities or tertiary institutions dictate the students' dress code, or everyone should be left to wear the way he feels or she feels?
I think they shouldn't dictate.
Okay.
Yes.
So everyone should put on the way she feels or he feels?
Yes, they should, because they dictate for us in primary, secondary, so this is the time to decide what we want.
Okay. So do you feel like dress code affects the students' performance?
It doesn't.
Okay. So the way you feel like it's the way you should put on.
Yes.
Thank you very much. So we are continuing to get opinions from some of the students who are going to tell us what they feel about students' dress code. So we need to hear more of opinions from the students who are going to tell us. Gentlemen, what's up?
Yes, man. How are you, man?
I'm Sandem Linda, and you?
I'm Agaba Bennett.
Agaba Bennett. So welcome to Campus Rush. So today we are having a small question we're asking about the students. Should universities or tertiary institutions dictate the dress code for the students?
To me, no, because at the age of the guys behaving at campus, I think that at that age they are able to decide how to wear, how to put on, because they are already mature. Campuses are mature people, so they can decide to wear the way they want.
Okay. So why do you draw a line on girls' dress code more than the gents?
Of course, girls have to look decent in public.
Okay.
Yeah, a girl should look decent. A girl should not come at campus when wearing a biker or short stuffs. Okay. Yeah, they should look decent to give the campus a clear name, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your opinion. So today we are continuing to talk with some of the people to tell us their opinions about how students should put on at campus. Hello gentlemen, how are you?
Okay.
I'm Sande Mulinde and I'm from Campus Rush. So I have a simple question I would like to ask you gentlemen. So should universities or high institutions of learning dictate the dress code for the students, or they should leave them to wear the way they feel like?
No, we are adults here. They should not dictate on what to wake up, to put on, or to. The attire is for the individuals.
Okay.
Not for the university to decide for students.
Okay.
Yes.
So, do you feel like the dress code affects the performance of the students, or?
Not absolutely. We are adult people. It cannot affect us.
Okay.
Yes.
So that is where people draw a line on ladies, females, that they should look decent. Some lecturers bounce them out of the lectures and they leave guys. What do you say about the dress code of gents, more especially in other courses?
I as one, of course, You know, it depends on the character of someone. If someone decides to put on a short dress, you a man, as a man, you shouldn't even try to steer around. You just keep quiet because it's her right to put on what she wants to put on.
Thank you very much. So, gentlemen, do you feel like universities or high institutions of learning should dictate the dress code of the students?
Not absolutely. Yeah.
So you feel like everyone should put on what he feels or what she feels, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's keep rolling to talk to some of the students to tell us their opinions and what they talk about the dress code of the students. Hello, gentlemen, how are you?
Hello.
I'm Sandem Linde, and you?
I'm Roderick Awesika.
Thank you very much, Roderick, for catching up with us here on Campus Rush. So today we are talking about the dress code, and we are asking a little bit question: should universities or high institutions of learning dictate the dress code of the students, or they should leave them to wear how they feel?
Actually, the dress code determines how you move your day. When you dress up sluggishly, your movement will be sluggish. Because you can't now, like me, if I'm dressed, what I know, I'm smart.
Okay. Yeah, you are.
I'm smart, so you just can't come to me with a funny kind of behavior. Because you respect someone in what you see.
Yeah.
So if you have like that kind of organized
Dress
self
code,
when you're in class, you can be like focused in class, or that everyone's giving you the respect you deserve because you're smart.
Okay, so why do very many people at university draw a line on female students that they should dress decently and leave guys out?
Yeah, female students should dress decently, surely.
Okay.
I can't sit next to you and your thighs are out and you expect me to concentrate, surely. Yeah,
so you feel like dress code also alters the performance of the students?
Yeah, dress code, how you dress is how you're taken. The lecturer, the respect he will give you depends on how you're dressed. Surely.
Thank you very much, Mr. Roderick, for your opinion. Thank you for catching. So we are continuing to discuss and talking about the dress code of the students at campus. So we are concluding with this lady here with me with glasses. How are you?
I'm beautiful.
I'm Sandem Lindes Vive, and you?
Natasha Letitia Mringe is my name.
So here today we are discussing a little bit of a thing. We're having a simple question: should universities or tertiary institutions dictate the dress code of the students?
I really wouldn't think that the university should dictate the dress code of the students, but I would advise my fellow students to put on something that is appropriate for the environment that we are in, because sincerely speaking, this is a university where we have different people in here. You know? We have lecturers, we have fellow students, we have people who are way older than us, so we are dealing in a social setting whereby I think putting on something that is decent enough, something that is appropriate for each and everyone in the community, I think it would be good.
So you feel like universities should dictate what students should put on?
I don't think that they should dictate, but I think they should remind them and tell them, actually caution us to put on something that is really appropriate for the setting that we are in.
Since you are among few ladies that we've talked to, tell us about the dress code of guys.
The dress code of guys, KIU being a Muslim-based institution, most of the people dress properly. Our guys put on, because actually one of our rules, in our rules and regulations, some of the dress code is not allowed, like the ramshackle hair, the damages and what. There is a certain part of dress code that is not allowed in our school.
Okay, thank you very much for catching with us here on Campus Rush. So guys, you've had the opinions from the students here at Kampala International University, and you can also send in your submission or your opinion about the dress code. Should universities or high institutions of learning dictate the dress code of the students? You can follow us on all our social platforms. It's Campus Rush, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, and everywhere. And you can also follow me on my personal handles, Sandem Linde Survivor, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And what you're going to do, you can go on our YouTube, like, share, comment, and recommend someone to also watch it. Thank you guys. See you next time.